everybody, it's me, Sean, back for another video, and I will be showing you something that ties into this thing, but, well, it isn't for anybody up there, but I will be taking one of these people to use as a placeholder minifigure. Say hi, everybody, to this guy. I just forgot his name. And we are listening to a remix of this. Comes from inside, this is like a Kyle Allen remix, but I've Security remix, something like that. So we just place him in there. So this is it, and I'm gonna start with the legs, and I build this in segments. So legs, hip movement, knee movement, and some ankle movement. So let's just get on with the build, shall we? So if you look at it like this, you will see every single piece used. And I'm gonna just do this. That's the build, and mirrored on the other side. And this is the hip. It is the 360 and everything. And yeah, it's pretty standard. You just need to know which side's the front. The one with this slope piece is the front, not this one. This one kind of helped with a accidental play feature. Okay, on to the torso. There. And yeah, it's pretty mid. But I did include a alternative cockpit design. So you need to take off these two pieces from here and same place on the side. And put on this piece from the Unagami Dragon. I think it might have been in the Temple of Madness, but it has a sticker or a print on it, so I'm not so sure. Well, that one would still work. But this one, it just doesn't feel right to me. This was a bit of a last thought inclusion. It's just there for people who don't like how I have it. Now, if I put the hip back on, so it'll look like this with the hip on. As you can see, the cockpit kind of stops, but if you move it further, it just pops off. And, well, this is the accidental play feature that I was talking about. This is an accidental escape pod. Or it could be used for damage, your choice. It could also help with getting in and out. Like it would pop off when you want to get out, and then it would float down to the ground. Granted, said ground has to have a bit of a platform made out of Legos because this thing is kind of top heavy. Oh, I got it to balance. And then they can get out. And the screen would be step-proof. In universe. So, yeah, that's basically it. But here comes the arms. And the arms are kind of where it gets its name. The beefy Evo back, the beefy Evo back, or the beefo mech, which is what I like to call it. This is the sword arm. This is the build of it from the side. And each one has a different addition at the back. This one has a clip to hold the sword, because this is the sword arm. And this one I had to be very thin, but if you look at the video, you will see these gold bars. And then on top, there's a foot. There's a leg. It would look best with two of this leg. So pretend this is like a minifigure arm. It would be the one on this side of it. It has a little blaster. The sword. It's as simple as a gold katana on top of a gold dragon hilt. And you can mix it up a bit by using a different colored katana, and then a different colored dragon hilt if others exist. Because at this time, currently, there's only the gold and the white ones. And when you're putting it on, I suggest you put it right like that. So, yeah. And then, the cooler arm. The blaster arm. This is it on all of its glory. It incorporates two cool, unique play features. I'll get to those later. So this is the forearm. It's got a couple of spring-loaded shooters. And it has one of those specialty techniques that help with the shooting. So, if you do them one by one, it ain't that fast. They aren't that much in sync. Not sync. Stay. But if you do them both, they don't have enough force to go particularly far. So I made a technique to help with that. You need this build minus the rope piece. And so you put it in like that. And I'm just going to shoot towards the ground so you can see how it works. So you take this and you push down. And that gives quite a lot of force. It shoots them both at relatively the same time as long as you're fast enough. And then there is the upper arm, which is in two segments, the lower upper arm and the upper arm. These are the two segments. Upper, lower. So, this is what that one looks like from the top, the bottom, and the sides. And then this one, well, you can see every single piece used. And the only piece that is printed is this one. And if you don't have it, you can go without it. But it looks better if you have it. And then this is the other place where the specialty technique is used. Because these are only connected by 2 pieces, by 2 studs. But this way, they essentially get connected by 3 more. So, without it, like just playing with it will get it to fall off. So, it gets locked in, and it won't come off unless you explicitly make it. So, yeah, that is everything. Except for the minifigure, which, well, I have no idea where he is right now. So I'm looking for him right now. Ah, there he is. So this is Jackson, not final name. He will get his final name in the other video that he will be in, which is basically the backside of this one. A better backside than what I gave first time. So it uses this torso, only appeared in a few sets. So it's a rarer one. And then a bare arm, red hand, tan arm, red hand, the head from Echo from the Bad Batch's gunship, as mentioned in the video about that. Zazer from, well, Ninjago. And then he uses his leg. I just made a swap out with one of the legs, jig it to a bare one, just because I don't want the pocket there. And, well, yeah, that's about it. Remember, reality is an illusion, here difference is a hologram. Bye. See ya next video.